Hello, everybody, and welcomes to Crack in Time, the movie zone. And we are here for Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, uh, looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've seen it. Hopefully, now this thing hurries up. It's on a bit of the internet is a bit slow. So just bear with me for a second. It's either that or I'm going to have to watch this bloody movie on my phone. We managed to get our hands on a little TV. Now there you go, have it. So I've got a TV again. Um, One of the neighbours was good enough to give us a spare, which is great. Um, so I'll be able to watch on a decent screen, and I think we've got it there. So just make sure we get the movie in. But let's bring on my co-host for tonight for this movie. It's the one and only real Super Doctor.
Hey Noel, how you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Looking forward to this movie.
It's an interesting movie because it's the sequel to the original, and it's basically the same story but a different character. They've got Vigo, the Carpathian. Well, is coming back. Is basically want to reincarnate himself, so he sets his sight on Dana's baby and gets his colleague at the Museum of Art, Janosch, to go over and take the baby and bring it back to him so he can reincarnate.
Yeah, it is an interesting movie. Obviously, the criticism has been it's kind of a rehash of the first one.
Yeah,
Well, I still think I still think it's a good movie. I mean, as I remember, as I said, this is a movie that I remember more than the first one because I was a little bit older. Obviously, when Ghostbusters 2 came
I
out.
was I was kind of thrilled that this movie was coming out because I saw I saw the clips on Barry Norman, film '89. It was just I was down at my grand's at the time, and it just came on, and I was unaware that there was a second movie in the works, and I was excited for this. I wanted to see this, and I saw the Ecto 1A, and I was and I saw the new flight suits and that, and the new proton packs, and I thought, wow, I want to see this.
Yeah, I remember all the promotion. As I said, McDonald's,
Yeah,
Burger King, they were all
yeah.
at it. The cereal, you had Ghostbusters on your cereal boxes and all, whatever
Yeah,
cereal. You got free little toys. That's one thing
yeah,
that's missing from today is the fact that all of these companies, you don't see it as much.
yeah,
All of these. I don't know if they still do the toys and the Happy Meal, but I
yeah.
remember it used to be a big thing back in the day. You'd be begging your parents to bring you to Burger
McDonald's,
King or
yeah.
McDonald's, so you could get the next toy in the collection. But then McDonald's and Burger King then start selling them separately, and you'd pay through the nose for them. But yeah,
I th-
Ghostbusters 2 was
I
a
think
big
it
deal.
was Wimpy that did back then that did the Ghostbusters 2 promotions. They did the meals with the Ghostbusters Ecto Cooler and all that.
Yeah,
Kind of just. I don't think I ever had Ecto Cooler, but there was kids at my school that had the bubble gum and they were in toothpaste tubes.
yeah, yeah. I remember the bubble gum and the toothpaste tubes actually.
I
Uh,
thought I wanted one of them, but I couldn't get it. But yeah, there you go.
right, is everybody in the chat ready? And we can get this going before I start having technical difficulties. I already feel like this is gonna mess up, but hopefully, I'll be able to watch it. If not, I'll get a timestamp off John because I reckon we're using the same app. So just in case there is. So if everybody is ready in the chat, please press one. Don't forget to like the stream. Even before the stream started, we got a couple of dislikes. People just really don't like me. Um, It always, every stream I do now has a dislike. It's mad. It's mad. Whoever you are, you're really sad. But thanks for helping the algorithm. I really appreciate it.
I could laugh. I mean, on Twitter, the trolls just see me and block me.
Yeah, it's
It's
ridiculous.
funny.
Right, yeah, John, do us a favor, do the countdown there, mate, and we'll get this show on the road.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, it's loading up, it's loading up. Oh, this is taking a couple of seconds. See, I knew this was going to happen. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Do you want me to kind of pause it now?
No, everybody just keep going. I'll get a timestamp, but it's literally froze.
So it's 5 years later, and there's a crack in the pavement, and the mid slime's coming up. This is the psychoactive mid slime that has been
There you go.
generated.
So I've got the Columbia Pictures logo.
Yeah,
So 5
I'm
years.
on 42 seconds. So it's Dana Barrett, played by Sigourney Weaver. She's pushing the baby through the street there.
Right, I'm at the scene where they just had to get out of the car now, go to the kids' party.
I'm at 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Right, I'll rewind it back. Oh yeah, there's the prat. Right.
She's gave the superintendent her groceries, and the baby's pram just moves.
Right, here's the music.
Oh, the music's really good in this.
Strange in the neighborhood.
Where are you? What bit are you at?
I'm just at the beginning because I said as a paused. They're in the car now. They're driving through New York with the
Well,
smoke.
I'm at 1 minute and 46 seconds.
I'm at
I'm at where the baby's pram's going to the middle of the road now.
Right,
And
there
the
you go.
cars are stopping and that and peeping horns.
Right, let me know when she picks up the Oscar out of the pram.
Yeah.
Right, when she picks Oscar out of the pram, let me know because that's where I am, and I'll press play. So when you get to that scene, let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love that. Who you gonna call He-Man?
Yeah.
He-Man, because everybody's gotten over their Ghostbusters. Yeah.
There she's picking Oscar out the pram.
Right, there we go. Right, and the music's kicking in now. Yeah.
I really love the logo. I mean,
Yeah, same here.
the new No Ghost logo.
Busters.
There's something strange in your
Something strange
neighborhood.
in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call?
I love that car.
He-Man.
I know, but when it comes up to that scene,
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. They were never gonna get lightning in a bottle a second time. But
yeah. See this
that's the problem.
Ecto 1 business in the Ghostbusters Afterlife, it really gets to me because the fact that is this the same car as the Ecto 1A?
I'm pretty sure it'll be explained.
Yeah. So they're at the party here. I thought you looked like He-Man. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be He-Man.
That's actually Jason Reitman there as a boy. I mean, they've got the characters right for this film.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Ernie Hudson there. He's brilliant, and so is Dan Aykroyd. He-Man. Oh dear.
That's it.
Yeah. I always wanted a proton pack as a child, but I had to kind of make it up as a child. I never got the Kenner one because I don't know if it was because my mum and dad couldn't afford it, because they were quite expensive even back then.
Yeah.
I had to make most of my toys and Ghostbuster stuff. But I got the figures all right and the monsters all right, but the ghosts, but that was about it.
Ah, this is good. This scene though, where he's trying. They keep raising the temperature in the room, don't
I
they?
know, I know.
Yeah.
They think they're here for marriage counselling.
Yeah.
So I like the character of Egon because he's the science geek and everything, and I mean he's experimenting into everything and that. And
Yeah.
I actually, when I was young, I used to have my hair up like Egon
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the glasses as well. That's where I got the idea of glasses from. It's because when you're young, you want to look smart and geeky, intelligent.
Mhm. What? See, she says like, I don't want them to know, but then like she's asking about him.
Yeah, I find that a bit kind of weird that she's trying to play that game like she doesn't want to know, but she does want to know. I can't wait to see what Afterlife is going to be because she's supposed to be back in it, and so is Bill Murray supposed to be back in it as well. I'm just interested in to see what the two would do and say.
Yeah, the second trailer was quite clever because
Yeah,
we got the little bit at the end that proved that
yeah,
Ray
yeah.
was gonna be in it.
Oh, this is an
Um,
amazing scene. It's Peter Venkman's TV show
yeah,
World of the Psychic. I
yeah.
really love this scene because it's he's got one interviewer and the other interviewer Elaine, and then it's really hilarious. So he got it quite kind of right. He knew exactly what was going on. Yeah, he's got it spot on.
But he's obviously a fraud, you know.
Yeah, because he gets the frauds on his show. I mean, Elaine's story is very funny. Valentine's Day. Bummer. an alien. I just like his facial
I know,
expressions.
his
They're
facial
so funny.
expression is priceless. Wow.
Yeah. Hairless pets. So this is like a kind of major throwback to the test scene in the very beginning of Ghostbusters 1, you know, when we had all the test cards and all that. So Venkman was very big on parapsychology as well. Look, I'm a voter. Aren't you going to lie to me and kiss my butt? That's Vigo.
I want you to put the Vigo over here.
You be careful there. No one listens to me.
Well, he's a bit of a creep. Why would people want to listen to you?
Yeah, creep with bad breath.
So she's now a painter, but in the first one she was working for an orchestra.
Yeah,
And
well,
this
she
one
still
now,
is. She's
oh,
doing
is
this
she?
in her spare time.
Janosch? I'm afraid of no ghosts, except the real ones.
I like the Bobby Brown version of the theme as well.
No, I do. I don't. Look, Bobby Brown's a scumbag. Let's not.
Yeah, I know now.
Behind, he is a scumbag, but his
Yeah.
music for this is brilliant. There's no doubting that the guy, they picked the right guy for the soundtrack.
Yeah.
But let's make no mistake and no bounds about it. The reason why, Whitney isn't here is because of that. What? Because of the life and the fact that he exposed her to the drug culture. So, when it comes to Bobby Brown, I'm not kind of not a fan of his. I as I said, I hate what he done to Whitney. I know Whitney was her own mind and stuff like that, but when you
I like Ray's Occults, his bookshop. I mean, it's got all the interesting stuff in that, and is it crystals and incense?
Yeah, well, the
and all
bookshop
that.
features in Afterlife.
Yeah, I know, and even that red telephone does.
So don't.
They're not ignoring
The
Ghostbusters.
reviews of the Ghostbusters Afterlife have been all positive. They're saying that Ghostbusters fans all will love it, and will introduce Ghostbusters to the new generation, and
yeah,
that's all we've ever wanted.
I think Hasbro leaked a little bit of it because they had the toys with the flight suits on the old
Yeah, they're
guys with
all
a
going to be in. Look, they're all going to be in it. The only
oh
one that
aye.
I'm interested in seeing is
Yeah,
Rick Moranis. Whether he's been rumored, but we
yeah,
haven't seen anything in regards to him. Any uh, footage? We've seen Janine. We've seen
yeah,
all the rest of them. Well, except for Bill Murray, but we've seen them on the TV script. Look,
yeah.
they're going to feature.
Oh yeah,
They're going to feature. It's just I hope. Look, even the people that were reviewing are saying that Ghostbusters fans will be happy.
yeah.
So that
There's also a kind of I think a rumor going about that they do go back to the firehouse with the old Ecto,
well,
and the old
we'll just
firehouse is all boarded up.
we will have to see. We won't have to wait long though, because
Yeah.
it's not long away now. It's not long away now.
Hello, Dana. I really like Venkman because he's a right ladies man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something you can relate to, really.
yeah,
And
I
and
agree with
and
you.
you can't. Well, I can relate to Egon because I think Egon's high functioning. He's on the spectrum. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised, especially the way he behaves.
Yeah.
You know. Don't mind me. I'm just doing dishes in the background, guys, because I'm actually cooking myself and Cheryl's dinner as well. So just bear with me. So if you hear any noise in the background, it's just me. Don't worry. I'm not smashing stuff or anything like that. Just in case you hear any banging of dishes and stuff. Don't want you thinking I'm having a fit. Oh, for God's sake, just stay on the bleeding scene, will you?
Actually, there was two babies used in this film. The
Yeah,
one
there's
that
two.
grew up died.
Yeah, I think they were brothers, I think, or something,
Yeah.
twins, or
Yeah.
something like that. But you're right, there was two baby Oscars used.
I hope we see Oscar for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Oscar appear in Afterlife, to be honest.
Yeah. Because I mean, it would just be a nice touch to that
It
as well.
It was.
And
I agree
his
with you.
mother.
It was. I just can't look. It's this movie. I just can't wait for it. To be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm the same. Because I mean, I've been a
I'm really
Ghostbusters
excited
fan
about
nearly
the
all my
movie
life anyway.
in years, and this is one that I am really excited. It's being pushed back, like so. It was supposed to be released in the summer,
Yeah.
but it never happened, as you know. So, look, I've been looking forward to this movie like a lot of Ghostbusters fans. We've been waiting for it to happen. It's finally going to soon, and we'll get to see it, and then we'll be able to judge. I just hope, though, that the people that do YouTube content, you know, I hope they don't go in with the pre expectation that they think it's going to be woke and all of this. Like, watch the movie first before you judge it. You know, because we see a lot of that lately now. People making comments about a movie or a TV show that they haven't even actually seen yet, right? And kind of setting up that it's going to be crap when they don't know that for certain. So I hope they don't do the same with Ghostbusters too, because Ghostbusters Afterlife, because I think that'll be disingenuous, to be honest. Wait until you see the actual movie before you start making any comments about it.
I remember that back in it was 89, film 89, that Barry Norman, film 89, he did all the movie reviews and that, and I think he kind of gave it a kind of mixed review.
Ghostbusters 2 did
one.
get a mixed review. It did, yeah. I mean, compared to the first one, it did. Nobody will deny that. but it's still created. That's the thing, because I
Yeah.
remember growing up and you growing up. It's still
Yeah.
created, even though it was weaker, and it is weaker than the second one or the first
Yeah.
one. There's no
Yeah.
denying that. But there was still the buzz and the hype around it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when the second one came out, the buzz and the hype was even more so than the first one, because obviously, like, you know, the first one was the first movie, so it's always when the sequel comes out, you'll see how popular a movie is, because you know Ghostbusters 2 was hyped up to bits.
Yeah.
People were hyping this
Because I
movie.
remember that Lady Bird did books of it, wee tiny, you know, the wee tiny books, they did wee books of it and as well, and they were sold absolutely everywhere. And I remember that, and I remember when it came out, it was to come out in video. The video shop just gave us these window stickers, Ghostbusters 2 on video. The Ghostbusters No Ghost logo.
I remember, because in the video shops they were doing all sorts of promotions and all for the movie. I remember because we parents went to get the movie, you were getting stickers and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would just keep getting into the video shop and I would just keep asking the woman when is it coming out, and she just kept giving me the adhesives and that, the stickers and that.
Yeah,
I can remember that.
Yeah.
They're cutting in the middle of the road now. And what is interesting is you see a new meter that Egon is using. It's called a Geiger meter.
Yeah.
And I don't think they made any merchandise of the Geiger meter.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Craic, nearly 30, over 30 years ago, anyway.
Right. Nearly there. As I said, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm cooking me and Cheryl's dinner. She's in bed, but I need her to eat something, you know?
Yeah.
So just bear with me.
And this is a scary scene. This scene always caused me to jump. Oh.
Well, because it is actually a good look. There's some elements of this movie that are absolutely great. It was just never going to surpass the first one.
Yeah, I first seen this in the cinema, and it was like a good experience in this, and I really loved it. Seeing it the first time in the cinema. A throne of blood. What is will be no more.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah.
Now is the season of evil.
We should have got the third movie though.
Yeah. But the only problem is Bill Murray kept turning it down because I think the scripts and the storyline were absolute rubbish. And I don't think he wanted to be a part of it.
They kind of, for this one, Afterlife, they kind of taken elements of Dan Aykroyd's because he was going to do a kind of a handing over the baton, the next generation Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
So it looks like Jason Reitman has actually took that idea on board and he's expanded on it. I just can't wait. Look, it's a Ghostbusters movie. It's going to be different to 2016 no matter what happens. I'm willing to give it a
The problem with the 2016 movie wasn't because it had an all-female cast. It was the problem that is they were rebooting Ghostbusters, and the audience did not like that one bit. And it was like they were forcing this on everybody, the bad jokes and all that, and the SJW tones to it and everything like that, and the all men are bad kind of sort of thing.
Yeah,
Nobody wanted to see that.
I've watched the movie a couple of times, as you know,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still baffled to this day that Sony greenlit it. To be quite honest
Yeah.
with you, but when you've got an agenda to push, you'll greenlight it, and that's the thing.
See, Ghostbusters 2 to me is a quality movie compared to that.
No,
I mean,
it is. It's a much better movie. You're fucking right about it anyway. Right, sure.
I don't like the big ghost being shot and the privates and that, and all these kind of sort of crappy jokes and that. I mean, they could tell sleazy jokes in Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2, and it'd be perfectly funny and they could get away with it, but not now.
Yeah.
So the slime was a part of the Ghostbusters thing. It was all the rage back then. Everybody had tubs of slime, because I remember I had the tubs of slime.
Yeah.
In the ectoplasm would come in a wee tub, and a wee Ghostbusters tub, and there would be a wee ghost inside it for you to collect. I remember that. And I can't imagine that this would knock out an entire city. It's a bit exaggerated.
Sharon, dinner. Come on, Ted. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. She'll be in now in a minute. Mommy be in a minute. What the hell was that? What did I kick? What the hell is that? Oh. Where did you get that blackberry from? Blueberry, I should say. Did Mommy give you a blueberry?
Don't let the bed bugs bite. She was pretty wise not to let that creep inside her house. Because, I mean, he's the right creep of the whole movie, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him in it. You do feel sorry for him a little bit, though. Because, you know, it's not his fault that he was taken over by Vigo or whoever.
Yeah. See, the reason why he was taken over Vigo, because he wanted Dana in his mind. Because Dana would be his perfect woman. He's like the kind of Lewis Tully, you know, the Lewis Tully in the first movie, the kind of obsessed about Dana Barrett. And
yeah. I love this judge.
Yeah. So this is the first scene of Rick Moranis as Lewis Tully. He's been the lawyers to the Ghostbusters. It's the Ghostbusters that always seem to be in the problem with this, because they're the easy target for the fact that they've run a business and are chasing ghosts, and the authorities do not believe that. So judges always have hankies.
The audience.
That's so funny.
The judge's face is priceless.
I always thought the mood slime reminded me of sweet and sour sauce. The Chinese sweet and sour sauce.
I was going to say barbecue sauce because it's that color.
Yeah.
Chinese barbecue sauce is that color.
It's like the sweet and sour sauce.
It's lime.
Yeah.
Uh, I love the fact that P. Venkman is actually telling his lawyer what to say.
No. I don't know how Lewis Tully became a lawyer because he's a wee bit kind of simple.
Oh,
Slime starts to bubble. Psychoreactive substance called mood slime.
yeah.
Kitten. Sometimes shit happens. Someone's got to
Yeah.
deal with it, and who are you going to call? I remember the adverts that went out on television, and they actually used the actual words. They never cut that.
Oh.
Oh, look at Ray. She's twitching.
Oh. I love this saying though.
Mhm.
Look at everybody in the courtroom except for the judge.
Oh my God! It's the Scoleri brothers.
I just love Ray's fucking reaction to it though.
Yeah, and they tried to get him. He doesn't believe in ghosts.
See that even the CGI in the 2016 version was bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this.
Yeah. It was completely bad, but this is practical effects back then. I mean, the practical effects gave them the opportunity to do realism and make the realism blend in with the surroundings and that. And I think the effects look really good, especially for the time and the ghosts. And we'll find that with Ghostbusters Afterlife as well, because the practical effects in Ghostbusters Afterlife, because they want it as close to the original as they can.
I do love this part though, when they put back on the proton packs.
Apparently,
That's
these
what I want to
proton
see in
packs weigh
the
a
new
ton.
one. I want to see them putting on the proton
Yeah.
packs and kicking ass.
Yeah.
I know the kids are going to be taking over but do you have to
Yeah.
at least have them battling
Yeah.
at least once with ghosts? This is my
Do re Egon.
Egon. Nothing better than watching a movie of your childhood and
Yeah.
actually having a dinner that I would have had during the time when I was a kid. Mashed
Yeah.
potatoes and sausages and peas. Nothing better.
I mean, the proton streams, they still hold up today. I mean, they're still good, and the noise and the, the sound effects, they're really good.
Yeah. Mm.
And the fact that the proton packs can last about 5,000 years because of their power cells.
Oh.
And it's funny the damage that they do as well with the proton
I
streams.
know. But I love the music.
Yeah.
It is an underrated movie. I will say
It
that.
is.
But don't cross the streams, guys.
Yep.
Well, he didn't
Ready,
do too
go.
much
We be
damage this
fast
time
and
around.
they be slow.
Slow.
I thought Janine was quite hot in this.
Yeah.
I mean, completely different from Ghostbusters 1. And it's the same actress. I love that logo. The no ghost logo. And Ecto
Yeah, but they didn't
1A,
need
I
to
mean,
put the two. I think that's a bit over the top there, though.
yeah.
You know?
It feels good because the Ghostbusters are back in business and all that, and it's the music that goes along with it is great. I love the kind of charcoal grey flight suits.
Yeah.
I just wish they'd used them a wee bit more, because I thought the flight suits really they worked pretty well.
This is brilliant.
We are going to call Ghostbusters.
In fairness, though, the fact that they were hit with lawsuits in the first
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
like they literally saved New York, his Muppets.
Yeah.
You know? And then they go and do that to them.
I love all the new equipment as well.
Mm.
See
I
these
do
version
like
of the
those
ghost
things.
traps.
Slimer.
Yeah.
Slimer and him have a great relationship in this movie.
Yeah.
Have to say.
I love Ecto 1A. I have to admit it. I love the hazard stickers going all across it and all that, and the Ghostbusters we are back in the back of it and all that, and it looks really good. But I think the fact that the Ecto one, he's got just too much on top of it. It looks like it's going to tip over. See when it's coming round corners and all that. And
I do look good
these kind of type of vehicles, Cadillac vehicles, they're not very good at turning around corners.
there. Yeah.
Mood slime.
Yeah, but mostly anger.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You're not sleeping with her, are you, Ray? How's he going?
Yeah.
It's always the quiet ones.
It's always the quiet ones. Ernie Hudson is brilliant. Underrated Ghostbuster, actually.
Yeah, I like the toaster dancing scene as well, and I like the fact that they were playing Jackie Wilson as well.
Who doesn't like Jackie Wilson? You love. If you don't like Jackie Wilson, there's something wrong with your life. Seriously. Apparently, they didn't enjoy working on this movie as much as the second one. Oh, as much as
Well,
the first one.
maybe it was because the first one had a lot of humor into it, and it basically was the start of it was the start of something good, and with Bill Murray, he's a comedic actor, and you know, if something doesn't feel right to him, and if it's not up to standard,
I
if
know
a
Bill is
script
very
is
is
up
a
to
stickler
standard,
like that, I have to say. But I'm glad he's decided to see common sense and come back for this one.
well, you know, it was his colleague Harold Ramis that passed away, and it's a big tribute to him. I mean, I don't think anybody could say no to that.
No, I agree. But the script must be good if he's come
Yeah.
back.
So when people say don't blame Bill Murray for not Ghostbusters 3 not happening and all that, I mean it's probably because the scripts were totally god awful. He just turned them down because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to be kind of, doing something he didn't enjoy doing or something like that. So it's you can quite sympathise with Bill Murray in this.
I love when he starts slacking off this painting.
Bit of a sissy,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's a powerful magician, Dr. Fickman. Ain't he a genius? Carpathian kitten loss. He misses his kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So
In
it's
fairness,
time
if you
to
seen
take.
someone talk to a picture like that,
Yeah.
you would think there was something up.
I remember that there was a woman that did a picture of the Queen, and she says if you look at the eyes of the Queen, the eyes of the Queen follow you about the house.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of these kind of creepy things.
It's also like those holy statues.
Yeah,
If you ever see a statue of the Virgin Mary and you
yeah.
look at it long enough, hold on, I'll be back now.
So this is a scene in which Oscar's getting ready to get bathed, and the mood slime has managed to find its way into the water supply. So I don't know if the mood slime was going to eat Dana or the baby, or take the baby to Vigo.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to tell Cheryl something there. Right now, just have me full attention now. Just give us a second.
So
Stop
now
it.
at this point, that Dana's scared, and
She goes to Pete's
she
house.
goes to Peter for
Yeah.
help.
Doesn't look like.
That's great. That's terrible.
Yeah. I class the video game as Ghostbusters 3. A lot of fans do, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has actually took all of those credit scenes and put them together to make the third movie. Same with Back to the Future.
Slime. Self-control. You're short, your belly button sticks out too far, and you're a terrible burden on your poor mother.
Oh,
Death is but a door, time is but a window, I'll be back.
mm-hmm.
You sucking the guts, guys, we're the Ghostbusters. Who's this wiggler? The Upper West Side? Ugly dude.
No, put the guns on, please.
And
Does
Ray
he start
looks at the
getting
eyes.
hallucinate? He starts, yeah.
How about the animals? They like you? This meter is made by kitchen utensils. You can see that the Winston's got it. You see the masher.
I love the fact he doesn't realize what's happened to him.
No. Oh no. Oh no, she cleaned.
Yeah. I have all new cheap milk. I love it. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I really don't know what it is about this Janine. I mean, she totally different from the first film at all. It's totally. I don't know. It was just coming of age, I suppose. It was just
Well, she's not really in the first one that much, though. I mean,
no.
she is in it, but she's not in it that
Yeah,
much. The second one, she
yeah,
gets a lot more to do. So,
yeah. I think that what they were trying to go for her red hair in that it was because of the cartoon Janine had red hair, so they wanted to kind of go for that look. You know, it's because of the kids that back then would have remembered the Ghostbusters from the cartoon rather than the original film.
mhm.
I like this effect here. I think it is very, very well done. That's a reverse lime.
Oh,
I think that's well done. That
Dave says there are a lot of good deleted scenes that never got used in Ghostbusters 2.
yeah. It's the same with Titanic. I mean, they had a lot of good scenes in that as well, and they never used them. But I'm glad that they never used the scene where that they were going to use the diamond thing to kind of to bargain with. I'm glad she just dropped it in the sea and that was it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, blooming typical. Well, they can't have that line these days in some films.
This is brilliant, though, these scenes
Yeah.
coming.
Winston, all bravery and scared of the rats. It's the severed heads do not look convincing at all. I mean, they do look very fake. But I'm glad the scene just went quicker there.
Yeah. Well, this is where they hear the train then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was an amazing special effect even for its time.
Choo choo. His reaction is brilliant.
Sorry. I missed it.
Do, re, mi, re. Where are you, Ray? Yeah.
What a town.
Yeah, anytime you see New Yorkers in movies or
Yeah.
they portray New York, the people always seem to be rather impatient and stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily nasty or anything. It's just they don't seem to have time for fucking it out. It's like they're like Irish people, they'll tell you out straight. I love the fact that they jumped in to save
Yeah.
him.
But they find out the slime, what the slime does to them, and it causes them to fight with each other. So, in Ghostbusters Afterlife, do you think they're married?
I hope so. I do. I'd like to know. I'd like to see that their relationship actually did develop.
Yeah.
But now Pete, I'd say it's probably a no go there, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd personally love to see them hook up. Did Janine end up with Egon, or did she end up with Lewis here? That's another question that has to be answered.
Yeah, it's. I think she ended up with Egon in the end. I mean, I think something happened with Egon. It was in the first film. It was quite suggestive that
That they were,
Janine had a
yeah, that's right.
crush on
Yeah,
him.
you're right.
and you could see that in a couple of scenes, but the Lewis Tally kind of coming on and on tear and all that. I mean, that scene was quite even laughable back then. I mean, when I saw that scene in the cinema, I thought it was completely stupid.
I think she wants to play with something else, mate.
I don't think I would want to say no to her.
Lewis, Lewis,
Lewis
you've had the
Tally.
opportunity there, mate. Right,
Yeah.
Lewis. That's what I mean. Do you want to play? She's literally throwing herself at you, mate, and you have to
Yeah.
ask. Unless she's a nugga, as we say, then. Uh,
Egon realizes what's really causing it. It's pure concentrated evil.
Uh-oh.
I like that scene when they're in the restaurant. I think it's funny. They just walk in their long johns.
I just love his face. Oh, here's my song. It's my
I do
favorite
love the, the,
Ghostbusters
the
tune.
songs in this.
Well, I sometimes use it for some of me music videos. I actually might use it for a music video tonight.
Have you seen the music video of that? And Donald Trump is in it.
I know.
Uh, it's
Hey, Ghostbusters!
the proton pack is not a toy.
Oh, this is where she finds.
Look at all the lipstick over him and his
I
hair's
know.
a mess.
Was that Bobby Brown as the doorman? Was he
I,
actually in?
I don't know if it was or not, or maybe one of his the ones that was in his band or whatever. Oh, the Ghostbusters. Psycho what?
Apparently that was Bobby Brown.
Was it?
All right. Well, then there you go.
Oh. Correct. 3,000,001.
It's all, but the mayor. See, this is what I hated about this, right? Okay, the mayor didn't have them locked up; it was his assistant there, right?
Yeah.
Well, the fact of the matter is, the mayor should have believed them straight off the bat anyway, because of what happened in the first one.
Yeah, I know. I think what they tried to do is because the mayor didn't understand them, he get just kind of fed up with it. So they get put in straitjackets and into the psychiatric wards.
Locking them up, like.
Yeah. See, he's only just doing that so he can get brownie points. He's wanting to push himself up. You know, he doesn't care.
Command me, Lord.
Could I have the woman?
So be it.
And on this day of darkness, she will be ours. Wife to you and mother to me. Fucking creepy.
I get the hint. She wants us to live.
Yeah. Look at the odd curtains there. They don't match. And that baby's just standing there. I mean, how can that baby stand there?
I know.
It cannot even walk. Here comes the nanny. Is Yarnosh. I mean, I thought that scene was a wee bit kind of ridiculous. Him dressed as a nanny. Now, how could he do that if he wasn't a ghost? I think this is a good scene here when she enters the building and the building closes in the slime. Because they had to build two sets. If I'm right, to build two sets when they done this. Because they didn't pour the slime over the real. Well, they did. I think a model shot as well.
Yeah, that effect doesn't hold up though, that one there.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really, because it looks like color separation overlay. What if they could digitally remaster this and fix the special effects for this one? Like even change the music slightly a bit.
Hmm. Mhm. I think you've no choice.
I do like the cinema scene. The slime been coming out and the ghosts.
I didn't mind this as much. I mean, it's coming up
No.
from the. So I love this scene with the jacket.
Yeah, I love it coming alive and that. And she takes it off and it runs away. That's supposed to be in France. That's happening. And it's happening all over the world. This is the scene I like. Oh, wow.
Oh, there it is.
Well, better late than never.
I had them locked up.
You what?
Yeah.
I do like the mayor. I think he's really good in this.
Yeah.
He needs to see the things for himself to kind of believe it.
Well, like a lot of most people, though, let's be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
the paranormal still divides people.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's people that have had personal experiences and said, look, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, stuff happened to me, stuff like that. So, you know, I'm open. I'm open about it, but, you know, I'm like the mayor. I'd have to see before I believe.
Oh, I love Ecto 1. Eh. The slime in the building is a bit dodgy, but what can you expect for nearly over 30 years old, the effects? I would have to say Ecto 1 and Ecto 1A are different vehicles. Free parking. Let's cook.
Ooh, Ghostbusters is shit. Ooh, what the fuck? Ooh. That's a bit of an unfair statement to make.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, the Statue of Liberty. Oh my god, I've just killed me, everything.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh, you fucking idiot, now. No, it's grand. I've got the movie. I've just
Oh, that's good.
banged my phone again. I,
Ecto One A, New
this
York.
seems ridiculous, though. I have to be honest. I still find it ridiculous, but fuck it. It's got.
It's how they could get that statue to move is another thing, because it's a kind of metal copper. I think kind of, I don't know, but statue.
It's just ridiculous, but I suppose
Yeah.
they were gonna do something like this after the Marshmallow Man.
Yeah,
They had to
and
do
it
something.
was a woman in a costume that was dressed up as the was walk dressed up as the Statue of Liberty, and she was walking through the model streets. But coating it with the mood slime and playing Jackie Wilson to it.
Like, I suppose that's why they showed us the old toaster moving to kind of
Yeah.
set up for this scene later on. I still just find it so ridiculous, but
You could see the statue as cracking.
like, I mean,
I mean, it is a bit ridiculous. I mean, it coming over to from the island into the city of New York.
there's one problem, right?
Yeah,
The Statue of Liberty is in water right now, yeah?
yeah.
So the slime would be getting washed off by the sea, so it makes no sense.
Well, the slime was used for the inside.
It doesn't, yeah, but if you think about it, there's going to be gaps through that iron. Of course, water is going to get into it.
Yeah. It's just a kind of fantasy film. I was born to wear this stuff, and he
And
gets
this is
Janine and
ridiculous.
kisses her.
No, I'll tell you, the way he's running with the ear muffs on,
Oh, I know.
of course it's heavy.
They actually are heavy props for the actors to wear. I think the effects are a wee bit outdated. Higher and higher. And you can see there's wee models inside the hat, the crown. Well done.
I do love it, Slimer.
Slimer. He's the bus driver.
I didn't know you had your license.
Party time.
Good effect there.
Yeah. It's how did in the end did they manage to put the Statue of Liberty back in the island? You know, a lot of it doesn't make sense. It's gone from the painting. And because the slime was kind of positively charged, he will wake up feeling like $1,000,000.
I have to say, Sigourney Weaver's movies back in the day, she was always in a lot of peril, wasn't she?
Yeah.
You've got the Alien franchise, then you had Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a great movie in the 90s called Copycat,
Mm-hmm.
where she plays a recluse writer.
And she was in a film called Dave, I can remember.
Yeah, Dave as well, where she plays the president's wife. I only watched that actually 2 weeks ago, believe it or not. Great movie.
Uh-huh.
Great little movie.
It was really stupid.
Uh,
Poor baby. I always thought I never liked the scene with the baby crying and that. I mean, uh, uh, what they were doing to the baby was just pure scaring the baby. But I love the idea of this, that the positivity, breaking the evil hold. You know, everybody being positive and all that could actually defeat this.
I do love this scene though.
Yeah. Oh,
Baby
that poor
scene.
baby. Oh. It's been through it's been through a lot of rough.
I think that's why they used two babies.
Yeah,
Maybe one was slightly older.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Vicky,
Right,
Vicky,
right
Vicky,
again.
you've been a bad monkey. Okay, get away from the painting, Ray.
I know.
Uh,
Oh.
It's so funny in the end when Lewis Tully thinks that he's done it
I
and he gets
know.
all the praise for it. He thinks
Look
he's
at him.
done it.
Oh, it's me. I done it. No, you didn't, mate.
Now, how did they manage to get after this, the Statue of Liberty back into place?
Uh,
Why am I dripping with gold?
I love you too.
It's funny.
This was a bit stupid.
Yeah, I know. It was because of the mid slime and that, and because that. But having the Ghostbusters with the baby that in the painting, that's a bit silly.
That's what I said. That's a bit stupid. In the
Who you gonna
neighborhood.
call? Ghostbusters! Something weird, and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I'm afraid no ghost. I just love the music to the end credits in this.
Too cold to hold. Call Ghostbusters in control.
While the slime is onto the building, gotta up the cape, got the proton packs and the backs, and they split. Well, all Vigo, the master of evil, trying to battle my boys. That's not legal. Whoa.
Here we go. Do, 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's filmed still to this day. It feels modern.
Do you know what? I agree with you, Chris. This is better than I remember.
It is.
Seriously.
Ghostbusters 2 is
I
quite
actually
good.
have to say I don't now actually watching it again. Say to
Yeah.
our brothers. I
Yeah.
don't get the
And
hate
Slimer.
towards it now. It's still not as good as the first one, never will be.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as people have made this one out to be.
Yeah.
Gonna have to take control. You got. Seriously, the hype for this movie when I was growing up.
Yeah.
New York, love liberty, thanks Ghostbusters.
You know, this is the interesting thing is how did they manage to put the Statue of Liberty back together and nothing like that? And
Actually,
thank
easy. The
Ghostbusters.
Statue of Liberty is actually in several parts.
Yeah.
So when it was originally transferred from France to America, it was actually in parts. The head and all can
Yeah.
come off.
Yeah.
So kind of does make sense.
Yeah.
But there you go. That is it now. The writing's coming up. There's no more picture now, so I don't
Yeah.
like that song there now that they're playing. So I'll just.
I didn't think that song was quite good.
But that's big Ghostbusters too, folks.
Yep.
Yeah. Seriously, a lot better than I remember. Do us a favor, everybody that has stayed. Obviously, throw your rating in the chat there, and I'll throw it up on screen. But for now, we'll get Real Super Doctor's opinion and his rating on this movie. Then I'll give my rating, call out the ratings, and then we'll leave it at that. So, John, go ahead, mate.
Well, I think this film was completely a step in the right direction and for a sequel. I mean, it's got a lot of new stuff into it. It's the Ghostbusters are back. They're back in business. They're all proud to be a part of the team once again, and they've got new flight suits, new equipment, and they've revamped it to what I think it's a brand new car, a brand new Ecto 1A, and that, and it's an amazing, it's amazing for them to be back in business and all that, and you get the sense that the teams came back together to defeat the menace and all that, and I quite like the fact that that there is the main menace is Vigo, and it's for the Ghostbusters are trying to basically stop the end of the world, and because if this tyrant comes in, the world will end, and the tyrant wants to kind of reincarnate by taking this child's the life force of this child, and we don't know what was going to happen to Oscar. Maybe Oscar would have died or something like that, or and that the reincarnation of Vigo would become this like a new child. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed the special effects, and some of the special effects kind of let down in it. I enjoyed the music in it as well. I love the revamp of the theme tune. The Bobby Brown one. I quite like it. It's very hip for its time, and it's I did like the catchiness of it. I liked the fact that there was a menace, a slime menace in that, and I liked the court scenes in that. I liked the ghosts in it. Yeah, I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Fantastic. I have to agree with Dave there. Vigo was a better villain than Gozer, but the problem is that for me, Vigo was defeated too easily.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with this movie. Actually, is that Vigo was defeated as easily as
And
he
the only
was.
thing I didn't like about it was the painting of the Ghostbusters and the ending the baby.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous as well. Like,
Yeah.
but look, the sequel was never going to live up to the first one, but but this as a sequel was, it does add more, as John said, adds more to their character development, which is
Yeah.
great to see. This is why we wanted to see a third one.
Yeah.
Afterlife is coming out soon, so hopefully we get our wish. But I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than I remember. And I haven't watched Ghostbusters 2 in a long time,
Yeah.
believe it or not. So yeah, I really did enjoy this. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Dave gives it a 9 out of 10, and Chris also gives it a 9 out of 10. Solid story, plenty of connected themes to the original, and develops the theme dynamic, including Slimer, which was in the
Yeah.
cartoon. And Dave says it was a good continuation. It was. It was. Look, sequels never really live up to the hype of the first one. There are very few movies or sequels that are better than the original, but there are some out there.
See, I
Uh,
think what made this more special is the fact that the Ghostbusters were back in business, because after the events of 1984 and was it the blast of I can't remember, but it was because of the defeat of Gozer and all that, and because they had been sued by every state and county in New York because of the events of the Marshmallow Man and that, and the
yeah,
destruction of the building and all that, and the fact that they came back all polished and all that, and the new flight suits and that, and the Ghostbusters too, the I think it's a kind of peace version of the No Ghost logo. But really, that's one of my favourite logos of the films, as the No Ghost logo from Ghostbusters 2.
yeah. It certainly has its moments, I have to say.
Yeah,
But we roll on to Afterlife, and let's hope it's a fitting tribute
yeah,
to both movies. Apparently, according to the reviews, which have been quite positive. There hasn't been a negative review for Afterlife. They've said that original Ghostbusters fans will be very pleased, but uh, it also doesn't alienate the newer fans that are coming to the franchise for the first time,
yeah,
which is a positive. So we'll have to wait and see. But look, we're going to leave it there. But solid nines all around, including in the chat as well.
wow.
So yeah, that's been absolutely fantastic. So real super doctor, if you want to do your channel shout outs.
I've got a channel under Real Super Doctor on YouTube, and I've got a Twitter account under Real Super Doctor.
Fantastic. And you can catch me tomorrow where we do Rick and Morty. I'll probably have another stream as well in between that as well. If you haven't checked out my stream on the Toxic Fandom, please do check it out. And yeah, that's it. So we'll leave it there because I'm going off now. I'm going to have a bit of a rest, and before I take
Yeah.
the dog out, I'm going to chill for a while. So the
You're
rest
going
of
to
you
do an
enjoy.
SOS Titanic sometime?
As I said, maybe in a few weeks' time.
Yeah,
But we will get around to it at some stage. Just leave it with me because there's so much going on right now at the moment, and the watch-alongs,
yeah,
especially the movie ones, are not doing too good. I have to be honest. Even Rick and Morty did better than last week's movie zone. So
yeah,
I don't know if there's actually a will for these. I know we got Dave and Chris there, but we've
yeah,
literally got 5 people watching. So I don't know if people actually want me to continue doing them, because when we did do a poll, people said yeah, but the people are not turning up for them.
yeah.
So we'll
It
see anyway.
depends. It really depends on what appeals to people and as well, but Ghostbusters should appeal to a lot of people.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this one does because the first one
Yeah,
did okay. Let's
yeah,
see how this one goes anyway. But we'll continue them and we'll see over the next few weeks. We'll see how they fare. But right now, I have to say the Rick and Morty watch alongs are doing a lot better.
yeah,
Which well, I'm kind of not surprised because Rick and Morty is very popular with people. So yeah, so join us tomorrow for a bit of Rick and Morty. We'll be doing another 2 episodes. We'll have a full panel. Don't know if Melina is going to be with us because, as I said earlier on the earlier stream, nobody has still heard from her. Everybody is very worried. So yeah, if anybody manages to get in contact with Melina, will you let us know? Let us know if she's okay. That's all we want right now to make sure that she's okay. Because her bully has left Twitter, so that's something, and I hope she knows. Because as I said, it's been unfair the behavior of some people in this
yeah.
fandom. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say good night. And we will talk to you all. Thanks, everybody, in the chat again. We will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.